All right, I believe we are live. Maybe. I don't know. Not sure. Just kind of throwing this one together real quick. Just got kind of bored. So, yeah, gonna go through some of my Scream Factory collection here and see if anybody joins. It's like, what, 10, 30, 10:20 on a Tuesday night. So, we'll see what happens. It's kind of late for me to be streaming, especially on a weekday, but hey, I'm off work until after New Year's, so why not, right? I'm trying to see if this is even showing up here on. Yeah, it looks like some people joined, so cool, cool. Trying a different. Herman, what's going on, man? Trying a different streaming software, so we'll see how this works. I know it does have a little bit better video quality and everything. So let me know if you guys can see the comments on screen and everything. I'm just kind of messing with the OBS stuff. I was messing with Streamlabs, and Streamlabs seems to fucking hate me. So, yeah, I kind of gave up on that. Let me know if you guys can hear me and everything. Still not showing up when I search. That's weird. Damn. All right. Well, apparently you guys found me, so there's a couple people on here. Can I get an audio check? Yeah, Herman, I know you can't see him, but oh man, you're killing me already. All right. It's like we got a few people in here. Thank you guys for joining though. Very, very awesome of you to take time out of your day to spend with me. All right. Well, we got 3 right now. We lost one already. All right, cool. Still not showing myself when I search my channel, which is kind of weird. Trying to give time for people to join in. How's everybody doing? All right, it does show up on my channel. Cool. That's awesome. Let's bring that up too. All right. Again, gonna be going through my Scream Factory collection, Shout Factory. I like to do this at the end or beginning of every year, just to kind of give you guys an update on where the collection stands and everything. So I figure I might as well start it tonight, see how well, again, this streaming software works as opposed to StreamYard, because I know it only shoots in 720 and everything. So, and this is 1080 on here. So a little bit better quality. Yeah, so Herman, if you're still there, can you hear me okay? I'm still tweaking this mic on here. There's a lot of different settings. StreamYard just picks it up real quick and has like some automatic settings, and it sounds just fine. But these OBS software, you have to kind of go in and tweak your mic and all that kind of shit and everything. So, yeah. All right, let's get rolling. I have these pretty much, as you can see behind me. The shelf is empty on top, so I'm just doing the top shelf tonight. And I had them sorted kind of by size and then alphabetically, all the slipcover stuff first. So let's jump into it. Gonna make this a pretty short one. Of course, I say that every time, and it goes longer than I expect it to, but we'll see. All right, so Austin, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining. Actually, I'm gonna bring this chat up over here as well, so I can see your guys' comments even better. All right, there we go. Going through the collection. Yes, yes. All right. So we have the Fly collection. Got to see where I am here. All right. Still sealed up. Of course, this came from Walmart for like $40, so had to grab that. I've still only seen the remake of The Fly, so I will dive into this one day. There's just so much other shit to watch right now. But yeah, definitely after the holidays, I'm going to be getting into more stuff than I usually do. Austin, are the rest of them good? Or I mean, I know the original one is, supposedly good, but what about the sequels? Are the sequels, Fly 2 is it good? So you got the Fly 2, Curse of the Fly, and Return of the Fly, and of course the original and remake. Yeah, or you got the remake and then sequel to the remake. Sorry. Yeah. All right, so that's the Fly collection, and you can still get this at Walmart right now for like $40. So it's way cheaper than the Screen Factory side or anything like that. Definitely worth picking up, especially for that price. All right. Now there's going to be a lot in here I still haven't seen, just so you guys know. But with the Screen Factory stuff, there actually is a lot I have seen as opposed to some of these other labels with some really obscure titles. But I'll get to them eventually one day. We're going to go through this whole library of movies one day, like when I retire. Then we have the Omen collection, which I believe is still available at Walmart for like $30, I do believe. So great deal on that. This one I can actually go through. So you have the, is this the remake, right? Yeah, you got the remake here. You got the Awakening. Man, I am all off on the camera here. All right. You have the Final Conflict. You have the Omen 2, Damien, and the original Omen with Gregory Peck. Kind of threw me off though. They're in like different cases. Some of the cases don't match the others, but I guess that's normal. I'm not really sure. Omen 4 has pretty good transfer for a TV movie. I didn't realize that one was a TV movie. Oh, damn. I suck. Yeah, the Omen collection. Almost said the Fly collection again. Really cool artwork on this, too. Love the black and red and orange color schemes they got going on there. All right, another one I haven't opened yet, and that is the Critters collection, which might still be like $25 on Amazon. Not really sure. It's $30 at Walmart, so if it's not on Amazon for that price, you could still pick it up in store at Walmart for $30, which is still a really good deal. At least the ones around me. I don't know about you guys, but all right. Then we have the Amityville Horror Trilogy, which I've only seen the original and the remake of the Amityville. Of course, the remake's not in here, is it? No, just the original and 2 and 3. I had them in there wrong. All right, so you have the original one here. Was it Josh Brolin? Sorry, James Brolin. Sorry. And then Amityville 2. I am so off the camera. The Possession. And Amityville 3D. Really, really cool set. I find the original Amityville kind of boring. It's one of those rare cases for me where I do actually kind of like the remake a little bit better. It's just my own personal opinion, but Omen 4 was made for theaters and dumped to TV, just like Psycho 4. Yeah, I haven't seen that one or Psycho 4. I've seen Psycho. I've only seen 1 and 2 on Psycho and the shitty remake, so I need to watch the third one. I hear it's pretty good. And then we have the It's Alive trilogy. I believe I picked this up at FYE for like 25 or $30. Something like that. Still haven't watched any. So there's still a lot of shit in this collection I gotta watch. That's why I like having the people requesting reviews and shit, because then it forces me to watch this stuff. So you have is this the first one? Yeah. First one, It's Alive. Whatever is, it's alive and deadly. I know I haven't been opening these up. Austin, would you like me to open these up and show insides and everything? Then you have Island of Alive. Of the Alive. Not reversible art on here, but there is interior art. Pretty cool shot there. I know it's kind of hard to see. And It Lives Again, which isn't a live title. It lives. So it lives again. This one, well, no, this one does have. So it's got a reversible art for It's Alive 2 on the inside there. So I was wrong. See, I hate when they do some of them reversed and some of them not. It's kind of annoying. Okay, so that was the only Island of Alive didn't have reverse art. You did have reverse art on the original as well, which is the same as the box. All right. I don't have the nice big set for this, but I do have the small version of the Halloween collection, which I guess is going for pretty good prices now, even for this one. Someone was actually just selling it on Facebook for $50, which I believe was the original price. Might have only been 40. I think I paid 40 for it. But theirs was kind of dented up and shit, but still, it was a really good price. I think this goes for like 80 or more. And they're all on separate disc. Everybody's seen this. I believe they're the same transfers as the other set, if I remember correctly. I'm not going to go through all these, but I have watched all of these too. I binge watched the whole set that Halloween that I got it. So they all look really great, and for the price compared to the 15 disc set, it's something rattling around in there. Definitely worth it if you're not looking to spend that kind of money. All right. Still Stilled Creep Show. Roger! How you been, man? You have to open them all up like my collection. Yep. Oh, man, I miss those videos, Roger. You're the main inspiration for me doing this. I know I've told you that before, but Roger at Channel Dawnstar was my main inspiration for starting YouTube to begin with. Him going through his collection, I loved every minute of it. I said, man, I got to do this too. I love talking about movies. I love hearing people talk about movies. Roger's so knowledgeable too. And I hope you're doing well, man. Last live stream I did send out a request for prayers for you, man. And I didn't tell them exactly what was going on with you. I just asked for prayers for you. So hopefully that helped you, man, because I'm concerned about you. Creep Show. Yeah. Still haven't opened it. I did watch it recently with my kid on the old DVD. Wow, that DVD transfer is terrible. It's not good. I really need to open this up and watch this one. I don't know. It's so beautiful. I don't want to damage it. Where am I? All right, a couple of these are still going to be sealed. I did take all of these out of their protective sleeves. I had them all in those plastic ones, like the ones behind me. And yeah, I can't do it anymore because it looks tacky as fuck, and they're a pain in the ass to reseal. I just fucking hate them, and I want to show you guys the inside artwork and all that shit. So I have taken these all out. I'll still keep like my 4K shit and some other stuff in the bags. Yeah, man. No problem, Roger. We've known each other for a long time, man, and yeah, I do care about other people as well. But yeah, I'm going to probably just invest in the the hard protectors like I have on my Vinegar Syndromes for all of my boutique label stuff. I know it's more expensive, but it just looks so much neater and cleaner, and they're a lot easier to reuse. I mean, not that you're going to watch a movie a lot for the most part, but it just looks so much better. Anyways, I have the Creep Show DVD. It looks better upscaled. Yeah, I watched it on my 4K Samsung player, but it just looked like shit. It was wow. I don't watch a lot of DVDs anymore, and I put that in, and it was just bad. Yeah, April Fool's Day. I have seen this. I had the regular release, not the Scream Factory. So I have seen this movie. It's pretty decent. Um, but yeah, it's one I'll rewatch eventually. So uh, we'll see when that happens. Army of Darkness, my favorite of the Evil Dead trilogy. I love this movie. What can you say about Army of Darkness that hasn't been said? Your classic artwork there. Love that poster art. Nice 3-disc set with artwork and everything on each disc. Different artwork on each disc at that, I do believe. Yeah, so that's really cool. Love Army of Darkness. Love Bruce Campbell. Love Evil Dead. I used to not really care for Evil Dead 2 very much. And then I rewatched it a couple years back, and it's actually pretty good. I'll give it credit. I just, going into it, I expected it to be a lot more like the first Evil Dead, and it's just so batshit fucking crazy. It threw me off, I guess. It wasn't what I expected it to be. I've had this for so long. I don't know if this had the replacement disc or not. I can't even remember if I bought this new or used or what. So I really have no idea. I didn't have any issues with it. You'll have to let me know what the number. I know Scream Factory does like numbers on their replacement disc, right? If you would let me know what the number or whatever it is I'm looking for to see if it's the correct disc or not, or what the issue was even, because I don't remember having any issues with this. All right, bring these up a little bit here. That a little bit easier. Say V2 on theatrical and international. Well, let's see. Might as well do it now. Yes, it does say V2. Well, that one did. Yep, yep. So I'm assuming those are the replacements, right? Version 2. So I think we're good. Okay, cool. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Very awesome. So yeah, I love this community. You guys are awesome. The Scream Factory IFC collaboration of Autopsy of Jane Doe. Very good movie. I love this movie. The My God, I'm a real big person on the atmosphere of a movie, and the atmosphere of this is just so good, just so unsettling the whole time, and yeah, I love it. Hey Austin, let me know if you can see the comments on the screen, please. Want to make sure you guys can see what's going on too. Yeah, Autopsy of Jane Doe. It's very good. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely pick this up. It's well worth it. It's pretty cheap. Yeah, somebody was in this. Emil Hirsch and Brian Cox. Yeah, very good movie. Backcountry. I heard a lot of really good things about this, and well, you're the only one commenting, Austin. So yeah, you're good, man. Thank you. I was really anticipating this one a lot going into it, and I gotta say I was a little let down. I don't know. It's just okay to me. You're good, man. Uh, you're one of the most knowledgeable people that joins me on these, so thank you for joining. uh, yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you guys are big on animal attack type movies, then I say check it out. They're not like necessarily my favorite, but this one just fell a little flat for me. I don't know. It was okay. Man, I haven't been showing the insides. All right, there's your reverse art. And your disc. I've seen Grizzly and Bear though. I haven't seen Backcountry. Uh, I enjoyed Grizzly probably a little bit more than this. I'm not even a huge on Grizzly. Uh, have you seen Grizzly 2? Because I didn't know there was a sequel till the other day. So, but yeah, Backcountry. I don't know. It's you could probably pick it up pretty cheap if it really sounds interesting. Of course, we got to have Big Trouble in Little China. I got this one at Walmart just recently. Is this one of those ones I've seen so many times that I just held off on picking it up? But it was like what, 12 or 15 bucks at Walmart or something with the slips, so might as well go ahead and grab it, add it to the collection. I do really enjoy this new art, so yeah, Big Trouble in Little China. I haven't even opened it. So yeah, okay, well, never mind. All right, well, yeah, it's John Carpenter, Kurt Russell, Kim Cattrall. I this will probably be a future 4K release. I'm sure. Uh, I don't love the movie. I like it, but I don't love it like a lot of people. I've only seen it a couple times. Maybe I need to give it a rewatch. It's been a few years, but I don't know. It's just okay to me. Bite. I believe this is another. No, it's not a IFC one. Uh, it's decent. It's not bad. It's definitely got some grisly images and things, but I don't know. There's your really generic reverse art on this one. That's wow. It's your disc art. You like the other John Carpenter movie was better? Yeah, it's not my favorite Carpenter movie. I think the only John Carpenter I haven't seen is his the Elvis. I haven't seen that one. It's kind of a weird movie for him to do. The Thing is his best. Yes, I'm with you on In the Mouth of Madness, Austin. Nobody talks about that movie. I'm gonna have to rewatch that. I need to get the Scream Factory edition. I think I have it on Blu-ray, so maybe maybe I don't. But I love that movie. It's so fucking good. Uh, and nobody talks about it. It's very underrated of his. People talk more about Ghost of Mars than In the Mouth of Madness, and Ghost of Mars is complete garbage. But whatever. The acting in Ghost of Mars is just atrocious, and yeah. Well, I mean, you can't have John Carpenter discussion without Halloween, man. Everybody knows the status of that. So, Black Christmas, which I don't know if I'm going to watch this year. I did watch the 2006 remake, right? 2006. And I remembered that remake being a lot better than it was. It does pick up halfway through or closer to the third act, and it is pretty fucking gruesome, but I remembered it being a lot better than it was. But the original Black Christmas, definitely a go-to for this time of year. For anybody that hasn't seen it yet, do yourself a favor and pick this up and watch it around Christmas because it's really good. Do your inside art here, reverse art, whatever. And this is a 2-disc, one for the feature and one for the special features. It still kills me that the same person that did this did Christmas Story and shit. It's just weird. Uh, would have been interesting to see him stick to the horror genre. I know a lot of directors start out in horror, and especially back in that time, and everything to kind of get their foot in the door. So, all right, Black Christmas. What was this? 1974. Yeah, way before well, a few years before Halloween. Definitely inspiring. That stuff. Richard Donner. Trying to think of what he directed off the top of my head. You have to remind me what that is, Austin. Blood-Sucking Bastards. This is a... No, it's not. I keep thinking these are collaborations with IFC. Not fantastic. It's an okay watch. Again, one you can probably... Well, yeah, I know he did the Lethal Weapons, but what horror did he do? There's your Inside. Kind of got some... I know it's hard to see. I need better lighting. I was too lazy to bring out the extra lights. That's what we do as Americans. We're lazy. Yeah, it was a lot easier to get into the horror genre back then, and back in the 70s and 80s, because they were so low budget and they were always just looking for whoever to direct shit and just pump out the horror movies, especially the 80s horror. The Omen got him the Superman job, according to the Screen Factory interviews. Cool. I haven't seen the original Superman in forever. Body Bags. This is one I always think is it is a collector's edition, but it's weird because it doesn't have reverse art. It's one of the very few or only collector's edition I know of. It doesn't have reverse art. I'm not gonna take both discs out, but you do have inside artwork and everything. I love Body Bags. I think it's great. I just wish there was more of John Carpenter in this movie. As his role is just it's freaking hilarious. I love his role in this. I think it's just great. I don't know. Wes Craven and Sean Cunningham. I know the budget horror. That's stuck in. Yeah, and it never sounds like Sean Cunningham likes the horror genre in every interview that I've watched with him. He just seems like he despises it. Like I don't know. It really sucks, but yeah, the gas station one is really good, and I don't remember the other ones. What the hair? I know a lot of people don't like the hair one, but I enjoy all of them. I think this is really good. Bubba Hotep with Bruce Campbell and Ozzy Davis, or is that how you say it? Ozzy? I love this movie. I think it's great. This is one of my early Scream Factories when I got into collecting and have the poster and everything. I feel like I was the only person that had even seen this movie until Scream Factory put it out. It's so good. Donner directed some Gilligan's Island episodes. Oh, I love Gilligan's Island, Roger. Man, I grew up watching that show so much. It's just so good. It's interesting fact though. Thank you. Yeah, Bubba Hotep is really great. If you guys haven't seen it and you guys like Bruce Campbell, definitely check it out. Very high recommend. What we got? Got The Burning. Cunningham just wanted to rip off Halloween. Friday 1, but backfired, became a huge horror franchise. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think everybody was yes, it does need a Blu-ray, Roger. You're right, man. I've been back and forth on picking up that DVD set for a while. I know it's ran pretty cheap at times. I need to just go ahead and get it. I think it was down under like $30 at one point. I don't know what it is now, but yeah, I definitely need to get that because I don't really have TV anymore. I don't know if that's streaming on Hulu. I have Hulu and Prime. I don't know if it's streaming like the whole series on either one of those or not. Need to try to find out. But The Burning. I would embrace being the horror guy. Yeah. Yeah, some people just really don't like the horror genre. They just did it because they were going to get paid and get their name out there and were trying to get on to other things and get stuck, and they don't like their career path. But same way with a lot of actors, too. Spe- Speaking back about Evil Dead, did you pick up Evil Dead series? Yes, I do have the series. I have the the metal pack of the first one and the steelbooks of the other two. It's kind of weird how they did that, but I don't know. I don't think I finished season 3 of Ash vs. Evil Dead. At this point, I'll have to go back and rewatch all of them. Yeah, The Burning is one that I hadn't seen for a really long time, and you guys are gonna hate me because I didn't love it. There, I said it. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed it, but there was so much hype on this movie that it kind of ruined it for me. I was expecting so much more. Yeah, I hear you, Austin. But for some people, it's not about the money, man. It's about they don't get to do what they were passionate about doing. I don't know. Money doesn't mean everything. It was still cool. It was fun to see Jason Alexander with hair. That was pretty cool. But I don't know, and that happens to me a lot. Is I hear people talk movies up so much that I just my expectations are so high going in. I feel a little let down. Look, I even kept a sticker that was on the shrink wrap. Something weird like that. I always keep all my like Best Buy exclusive or Target exclusive stickers too for like steelbooks or whatever. I don't know. Like I say, don't get me wrong, guys. It's a good movie. I enjoy it. I have a shirt for it. For I mean, I enjoy it that much. It just wasn't what I was expecting it to be. I guess. Candyman. It's Candyman. What else can you say? This one is still sealed. Of course, I've seen this movie quite a few times, so I just haven't watched the Scream Factory edition yet. I had the DVD forever, and I had the I think it was UK release. I could be wrong. But yeah, I had the overseas release of it too on Blu-ray. So I just recently picked this one up when I saw it was $10 at Walmart. You can't go wrong with that price. But it's Candyman. Another one. I didn't used to really like this movie that much. Man, I think I'm doing what old Roger used to do on his videos and hold it up to my cheek. uh, um, I didn't used to like this one very much, but I did watch it a few years back when I got that Blu-ray, and I definitely liked it a lot more than I remembered. So that's always a good thing. Kind of goes both ways. You like movies more as a teenager and growing up, then you watch them now and you don't like them as much, and then it goes the other way sometimes. So Carnage Park. I don't know about this at all. I can't remember if I watched this one. It doesn't look good. This was one of those like $10 or less, Scream Factory deals. So I just grabbed it. Yeah, Carnage Park. I don't know. A brutal masterpiece of tension and terror. I highly doubt there's anything masterpiece about it, but who knows? This doesn't look good. It's an IFC collaboration. IFC Midnight. The original Carrie. Can't go wrong with that. It's your reverse art. Your 2-disc feature and special features. I enjoy it. I think it's a good film. The remake is, well, I know there was a TV one too, right? A TV version remake. Can't remember. Yeah, I think so. So there was like two back in the day, right? Two different carries, and then the more recent remake. And the remake of this was pretty decent from what I remember. Definitely better than the Prom Night remake. But it's Carrie. I mean, you gotta have it. You gotta watch it. It's a good film. Class of 1984. I still have not watched. I hear really good things about it. I don't know why I haven't watched it yet. I love this original art. Just screams that era so much. That kind of like punk um, era. Whoa, whoa, whoa! We got a broke case. That's not good. Shit, I'm gonna have to change that out. Well, I know there's the Rage Carry 2, but yeah, 2002 TV version with Catherine Isabel. I thought there was one. Uh, Bears loves Class of '84. Yeah, I gotta watch it, man. When you own so many movies, you just forget about certain ones that that you knew you needed to watch, and it just Class of '84 and '99 are great. Yeah, I think Class of '99's the Vestron one, right? Yeah, which is this one here, right? Class of '99. Do those are those related in any way? Yeah, damn, broken case. That sucks. Right, the 2013 Carrie had Chloe Grace Moretz. I could have sworn there was another Carrie that came out back in that time though, like shortly after the original. I guess I'm wrong. I don't know. Cobra. Stallone. I love this movie. I haven't watched the Scream Factory one, obviously, yet. Uh, don't know why. But I've seen this movie a lot of times. This is one of my favorite movies growing up. And yeah, I believe this went down really cheap. We're in the same world, but not really a sequel per se. A semi sequel to '84, I guess. Okay, so they do exist in the same universe or whatever. I guess the uh, class of '84 and '99. That's cool. Yeah, Cobra. I love this fucking movie so much. The villain in here is just so awesome. And what was his name? Damn it, the guy that plays him. Just one of my childhood favorites growing up. Stallone was always my favorite of those guys. I know I've said that before, but him and Van Damme definitely. Uh, right under Stallone, it was Van Damme for me, and so happy that 88 Films is releasing pretty much his entire catalog because that is just awesome. Since Scream Factory just kind of stopped, because they did Cyborg and they did something else. I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, Van Damme, Cyborg, awesome movie. I believe I still have the regular Blu-ray of this as well. There's the insides. I mean, none of his movies are great by any means, but they're just fun, and his kicking ability is awesome. He was a pretty decent actor as well. Not great, but love the misery. Yep. Darkman. This is Liam Neeson, right? Yep. Liam Neeson. I have not watched this since I picked up this Blu-ray, which was a long time ago, so I don't remember a whole lot about it. I know they did the sequels too, uh, not not in collector's editions, but I do need to get those at some point. I do have the DVD trilogy of it as well, and the hard box thing with the yeah. So I do have the sequels. I did watch them all. It's been so long I really can't remember much about them. There's your original artwork here. Yes, Van Damme and his kicks. Oh man, doesn't do a whole lot now in his movies. Just kind of like sits back and kind of coaches people for the most part. But I still enjoy some of the newer stuff, like Kickboxer Retaliation, I think, and some other shit. Waffles, what's going on, man? You still awake? Quit hitting that buy button, man. I can't talk. I know. A Dark Song. This is another IFC Midnight collaboration. This one apparently was a screener copy because I know Screen Factory does that hole punch shit. So I think I got this actually at a convention for like $5 or $6, so I wasn't too disappointed when the movie wasn't great. It's decent for that price. It's definitely worth picking up. Yes, honey. Good night. Love you. Uh, anyways, a dark song. Yeah, just a random live stream, so nobody knew I was streaming. So, um, not not great, not terrible. It's okay. Inside art for some reason. At least they give you something, right? Just wanted to check in and out. Yeah, I'm sure we'll talk tomorrow and bitch about our shipping notifications or lack thereof. Anybody else having a really hard time getting their Black Friday orders in? This is part of the reason I'm doing this right now too, because I'm just like awaiting for more shit to arrive, and it's getting frustrated. I'm trying not to get upset, but what's a good site for getting replacement Blu-ray cases? Uh, yeah, Casetopia is really cheap. They are out of the red cases right now because I told Waffles about that site and getting red cases, and he went on there and they were out of stock. So, but they do have the regular Blu-ray cases, and they're really cheap. They're like 50 cents or less. I think I only paid like 50 cents a piece for the red ones. So, Casetopia.com is a really good site. It took forever. It took like a month to get mine, and I had to actually reach out to them like they forgot about me, and then they came right away. So, yeah, I would definitely check them out for replacement cases. Dawn of the Dead remake. Uh, Hands down, one of the best remakes. Enjoy this one a lot. I think it's very well done. The action is awesome. The gore is good. Still haven't gotten your trimmers. Yeah, I never got it, and it seems like Amazon is always out of stock on them. I haven't checked any other sites. I had it on my list, and I just keep noticing it runs like $70 now instead of like 40. So on the trimmer set. Yeah, dude, my replacement disc for the Friday 13th set haven't been scanned since the 6th of December. So, and I know a lot of other people are in the same boat. What's going on? Yeah, Dawn of the Dead remake is really cool. And you can tell still nowadays, Zack Snyder has a real passion for the horror genre, and he will definitely be doing more in there. There's your discus, different artwork, really cool set. You do have the unrated and theatrical. There's your other artwork. It's a very, very good remake. I can't believe mine have been sitting in one spot for like a freaking month. It's insane. My favorite Romero film, my favorite zombie film, and I wish they would do a set like the Dawn set for this. Day of the Dead. I love Day of the Dead so much. I would marry Day of the Dead if I could. It's that's how much I love this movie. It's so good. I mean, it's bad, but it's so good. The acting is tremendously terrible, but yeah, I do have this the Japanese poster for this signed by Howard Sherman or Sherman Howard. He goes by both names for some reason, like in different ways. George Romero, Laurie Cardell. Who else did I get? I can't remember. But yeah, one of my very prized possessions on that. You love the old day. Oh yes, I still have the old Anchor Bay of Day as well. The like fold out case and everything. I kept that too because I mean it's one of my favorite films of all time in general. My favorite Romero, favorite zombie, and that case is awesome. That was like a Divimax or something uh, release. At the time remake on DVD, unrated. Yeah, Day of the Dead though is just it's great. I think Tom Savini signed that poster too, if I remember correctly. Cronenberg's Dead Ringers still have not seen. I hear it's not great, so I just kind of passed over it. This was back early on when I started collecting Scream Factory and was just buying everything they put out. So yeah, that's why it's in there, and it's Cronenberg. So, which I did place an order for the. Yeah, it was Devimax. Yeah, I see it in my head of the Anchor Bay release. Yeah, Anchor Bay put out some good shit, man. Uh, Definitely the best DVD releases in the horror genre. I feel like I'm sinking again. This chair is like, oh shit. This chair's seen better days. Lost my train of thought. Dead Shadows. I think I've seen this one. I don't remember much though. Yeah, this actually has different interior art. This is another one that's one of those real cheap editions to add to the collection, so why not? Dead Souls, not great, just okay. Getting another one that was like $6-7, so took a chance on it. What we got here? There's some inside art, but nothing fancy. Oh, this is a chiller or a scene on chiller. So yeah, just keep random stickers. Get in there. Oh, that's why I got this because Bill Moseley is in this. So anything with Bill Moseley, I was buying. Deadly Blessing from Wes Craven, right? Yeah, okay. Let me make sure I wasn't wrong on that. Another one that I'm sad to say I did not love. I found it very boring at times, and I mean, don't get me wrong, it was a well-made movie, well shot and acted and everything, good story. It just kind of drug for a while. I don't know. It's just okay to me. I didn't love it, but you got Sharon Stone in here and quite a few other people. I believe, yeah, Michael Berryman there on the front. Good cast, like I said, good acting, just all around. Kind of a slow burn, which I don't mind if the payoff is really good, and the payoff on this just wasn't really good. I don't think. Again, I'm in the minority on that. I know, but I speak what I feel. Um, the worst film in the collection in the Scream Factory collection, The Devil's Dolls. If you don't own this movie, do not buy it. I don't care if it's at the fucking Dollar Tree. Don't, but just don't do it. Just don't buy it. I don't even know why I still have it, to be honest. It's just a terrible movie. The acting's terrible. The story's just not good. It's I don't have anything good to say about it. Besides the hey, it came with a slipcover and it's got reverse art. Another IFC Midnight collaboration. And I'm glad I decided to only do one shelf because getting a little winded. Dog Soldiers, the Scream Factory with the worst transfer, and you're better off watching the DVD. Now, I do have the regular Blu-ray of this. I haven't checked out yet. That I actually got at Dollar Tree. So, if anyone knows if this transfer is any better than on the Blu-ray, let me know, because I will open it and watch this one. Oh, on Devil's Dolls, why is it so bad? For one, the main actor, I think he's like a cop or something, is just terrible. And it's just, the story is so nonsensical that I don't like the movie. It's hard to explain. I don't know. Six Men, Full Moon, No Chance. I haven't seen this all the way through. I've seen parts of it, and the parts that I've seen are pretty good, so I would like to watch it all the way through, but again, the transfer on the Blu-ray is not good, so I've just been holding off. There's your reverse art. I really like that reverse art as well. Two disc. Dolls, one of my favorite Scream Factory releases. I love this movie. It is so good. It is so actually fucking scary. It's creepy as fuck. I'm cussing a lot. I don't know why. My favorite killer doll movie, by far. For the old VHS cover of Dog Soldiers. I don't know what that is. I didn't even know it had a VHS. Oh, I got like a. No, that's her face. Correct, right? Maybe it is a tear in the insert. What? Yes, it is. Eh. You got a disc art there. But highly, highly recommend Dolls. If you guys have not seen this and you like creepy doll movies, definitely get this. I know this is up there in price, especially for the with the slip. I know Heroic Waffles got a copy from overseas, I think, for a lot cheaper. So there are other options out there aside from the Scream Factory release, and definitely worth it. Very, very high recommend. Have Dolls in the Empire box set that Full Moon put out. Oh, that was a Full Moon release, huh? Just says MGM on the back. Okay, yeah, Empire. Empire Full Moon. Another one I can't recommend. Don't Knock Twice. It's not good. Some of these I don't remember much about, but I do remember not liking. This is another IFC Midnight collaboration. I believe this is one that's been popping up at Dollar Tree off and on. It's better than Devil's Dolls. It might be worth it if you see it at Dollar Tree, but I wouldn't pay over like $5 for this. It's just not good. Yeah, no, I'm not talking about the movies themselves very much for the most part because I'm just trying to get through. We got a lot to go through, all in all. So there's a lot of out of print Scream Factory titles in the Empire set. I gotta look and see. I don't remember what all's in that Empire box set. I don't own any of their actual releases, Empire or Full Moon. Drag Me to Hell. I do have the replacement disc for this. Yes. Before you ask, Austin, I do have the replacement for this. I do remember getting this from Best Buy as well on release day. Very good movie. I was very impressed with this. Of course, Sam Raimi directing, and you got what's her name in here, and Justin Long. But for a PG-13 horror film, this thing is great. Of course, does have the unrated version as well, which I can't remember what the difference was. Because I don't think I ever watched the PG-13 version, to be honest. I had the Blu-ray before this, and it was unrated as well, so I don't think I ever watched the theatrical cut. From Beyond is in the box set. Ghoulies double feature. Cellar Dweller, Dungeon Master. Cool. I don't have the Ghoulies ones. I did just get Dungeon Master and Eliminators from the out of print sale from Scream Factory for like $12. And I do have the Cellar Dweller and Catacombs double pack, and I have From Beyond, so I gotta see if there's enough in that set to make it worth purchasing for stuff I don't have. Transfers, yeah, I don't have any of the transfers. I know 88 Films has releases of the transfers movies. Yeah, Drag Me to Hell is a very, very good movie, and it scared the fuck out of me in a couple spots. And it's hard for a movie to get me to like jump scare or anything with everything that I've seen, but this one did the job. It's an old Ghost House Pictures release, which they put out some decent flicks. These stacks are about to fall. Dreamscape. I can't remember if I've seen this one. I want to say that I have, but I'm not 100% sure. I think this is one of those movies that was trying to cash in on some other stuff that was releasing at the time. If I remember right. Your front here looks like Indiana Jones or something going on, which is not the case at all. Hey, you even got different artwork on the disc. That's awesome. Trying to figure all this out. I'm not used to this way of streaming. Trying to see how long I've even been going. The set is very hard to find now. Very expensive. They're going for. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna pay $400 or $500 for it. Not when I have quite a few of the releases. We only got a handful left here. The Editor. Very deceiving movie. It's not what I thought it was going to be at all. I still liked it. I believe this is a I want to say this is a newer, yeah, this is a 2015 movie, but it's pays homage to like your 70s kind of giallo type films, Argento, Bava, stuff like that. Really, really freaking weird, but overall, it's pretty good. I ended up liking it, but there's your other artwork. I know there's a Scream Factory release of this as well. That's pretty cheap. It has this artwork on it. I recommend checking it out. It's definitely different. And you got Udo Kier and a couple other people in here. So, Udo Kier alone is worth the watch. Patiently awaiting my Severin bundle still, speaking of Udo Kier. Because I hear Theater Bazaar is pretty bizarre. And get that little enamel pin of him. Yeah, The Editor, I recommend giving it a watch. You might want to watch it before buying it. It's definitely not for everyone. Escape from New York. It's Snake, and it's Kurt Russell and Donald Pleasance, Isaac Hayes, Harry Dean Stanton, It's Escape from New York. It's awesome. Is Mark of the Devil Part 2 on Blu-ray? There's a part. I guess I don't know because I didn't know there was a Part 2 to Mark of the Devil. Huh. Interesting. And there's a lot of sequels out there. Escape from New York's out of print? Really? They still have this at Walmart for like $12. Not with the slip, but there's your artwork that everybody knows pretty well. As my hand covers it up. It's on YouTube for free. Huh, yeah, I never knew there was a sequel to Mark of the Devil. There's your insides. I actually just got this one recently. You guys saw me unbox the Shocktober stuff, so I haven't gotten around to rewatching this. I remember actually liking this one because I saw it when I was younger, and I didn't know what good movies were then. I know it's bad now, but Escape from LA. I'm gonna have to give it a rewatch, see how it holds up. There's your terrible reverse art. I do not like that art at all. I hate when it's just like their face on artwork. If I bring up and I'm recording my transition of my other room into a new studio still working on that. I'm on vacation now, so hopefully it gets done. Is that the director's cut of Escape from New York Scream Factory edition? I don't know. It doesn't say if it's the director's cut. I don't have any idea on that. But yeah, Escape from LA. They already showed the inside. No. And you got some different art on the disc as well. Stack is going to fall any second now. Fender Bender, another throwback type movie. More of a thriller than a horror film, but still belongs in the horror section. Thought this was a collaboration one. Guess not. Pretty good. I didn't love it as much as everyone else did when it came out, but it was still a good movie. There's your kind of vintage artwork there. Definitely a throwback to your like 80s, late 70s slasher films and everything. So definitely recommend checking this one out if you guys haven't seen it. It's pretty decent. I want to say that came with like a poster or something. I think it did. Just don't know where it is. In fact, I used the old Paramount Blu-ray cover for LA first, not the original poster. Oh, okay. Man, as much as you know, Austin, I'm surprised you asked me any questions. Last one for this video, guys. We're gonna end with Firestarter. I watched this movie a lot growing up. I used to love this movie. I don't know. Was it Drew Barrymore, right? Yeah, Drew Barrymore, Keith David, Freddie Jones, Heather Locklear, Martin Sheen, George C. Scott. Very good cast. I'm gonna have to give this a rewatch at some point. I haven't watched the Scream Factory yet, but yes, there's a Firestarter 2 rekindled. Yes, I know. I believe there's a 2-pack with both of them, right? Something like that. Yeah, I remember watching this a lot on VHS back in the day. I haven't seen it since then, but I remember just loving this movie so much. We'll see how it holds up, but 1984. Yeah, I was very young when I watched it as well. Probably 10 or 11, maybe even younger. Yeah, I think that's gonna about do it for this video, guys. That's all I have off the shelf right now and unbagged and everything. So I just wanted to jump on here. Let me know how you guys like this one. And if you guys like this better than the StreamYard version, I'll keep doing my solo ones like this. The only thing I don't like is I can't run my... I probably can, but I can't run my little banner thing to thank my patrons and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, a couple other things that are kind of missing. There's things I like in StreamYard, things I like in this, and things I like in Streamlabs. But Streamlabs seems to hate my mic for one, and it doesn't like my other screen. I can actually do my other screen on here. I just didn't. Yeah, but I think the camera quality is a lot better and everything. And the way the comments come up automatically, which I had to YouTube and see how to do. But, you know, I have to actually hit show on StreamYard for you guys to see the comments. And it's kind of takes up like a big section of where the other comments already go, and I don't know, it's weird. But still got to use that for collaborations with anyone. You can only have one person on your OBS software for whatever reason. There's a way around it, I know there is, but there's a lot of shit you got to do to get around the loopholes, and I'm just don't have the patience for that. So we'll still do the with other people on StreamYard. So if you guys like this, let me know in the comments after this post and everything. Great first part. We'll be watching for the next one. Yeah, and then guys, I'll try to, I meant to do it this time. I was going to actually set this at like 10:30. I started a little bit early. And I was going to give a notification, and I already had one running, and I was trying to make another one or something, so they didn't like each other. So I'll try to give a heads up next time. I just wanted to jump on here and see how all this worked, and see if anybody actually joined on a Tuesday night. And a few of you did, so cool. Thank you guys. As always, peace, love, happiness to all of you, and I hope you guys all get your Black Friday stuff before Christmas. I know a lot of my stuff's going to be late, but it is what it is. And maybe I'll be back on tomorrow night, do the second shelf. I don't think I have anything else planned, so we'll see. All right, later, guys.